Welcome to the Intuitive Hour with psychic medium, author, and intuitive life coach, Michelle Beltran. The Intuitive Hour will empower you to learn how to magnify your intuitive voice. Listen in and expand your understanding of what it means to be psychic and how to awaken, amplify, and trust your inner voice.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is the Intuitive Hour. Awaken your inner voice. I'm your host, Michelle Beltran. Thank you all for being with me here today. All right, we are talking about animal totems and animal spirit. What are they? What power do they have? How do they influence our lives? How do we connect with our animal totems? We're also going to talk a little bit today about how you can find your animal spirit, how you can discern what your animal totem is. All right, so as we begin, let's first talk a little bit about animal spirit in general. So our animal totems may present for a long or short period of time in our lives. So as you begin, try to discern if your animal totem is here for the short term or the long term. Our animal totems are directly connected to what is presenting now in our lives and to lessons that are meant for us to learn. Let this very powerful animal relationship lead you forward in terms of new knowledge or awareness about yourself, your core traits. Animal totems might also be presenting to teach you through emotional aspects such as strength, patience, insecurity, fear, confidence, or even anger. In short, our animal totems help us to learn about our ultimate truths in life and about ourselves. They are actually a tool for our own self-actualization. They may present in a meditative space or even a dream space, bringing these much-needed lessons to us about relationship, home, career. It's also common that animal totems are a spiritual tool for us. For example, when you see this animal, it's your spiritual reminder to ground, to find balance. A reminder to bring you to the present moment. A hello of sorts. The time frame in which a particular animal totem is in your life directly correlates with how well you recognize, learn, and then incorporate the knowledge into your life. Be very mindful that your animal totem, or I should say totems, because we do have more than one, have chosen you. They will present when you are fully and completely ready to accept and realize the lessons in their coming. Most often, your animal totems are wild animals as opposed to domesticated. This is not always the case, but more often than not is. You want to use your gift of claircognizance, meaning clear knowing, that gut sense within you, to discern this. You'll know there's a higher knowing message for you when that animal totem presents, because there's an unmistakable, familiar knowing connected to the presence of the animal. Absolute honor, awareness, and respect should be expressed as you are now ready for a new segment in your journey. Okay, so in time, your relationship with these animal totems grows. And this happens because of a deep trust that you feel or sense in the messages as they come. A deep knowing, as mentioned a few moments ago. Eventually, you'll take on those imbued characteristics, and this assists you in understanding, on a deeper level, the animal kingdom and becoming one with that energy. Okay, so moving forward in your animal totem relationship and development, most definitely you'll use your intuition. Consider for a moment these questions. They'll help you discern this animal totem. Okay, so first and foremost, was there an animal that captivated you as a child? Do you feel a deep connection to a particular animal, an affinity, a fondness, every time you see it? Does it grab your attention to see a beautiful wild stallion running in the distance? Does it raise your eyebrow when you hear a lion roar? Make note of those feelings that you have on a deeper connection, that affinity and fondness to a particular animal as it comes into your life. Also, notice what animals that you see repeatedly. This is a very clear indication of a hello, your spirit animal totem trying to get your attention. Consider animal traits or characteristics. Which animal most closely associates with your personality? Is it the boldness and confidence of a stallion? The quick-wittedness of a fox? The natural bird's eye view of the eagle? A few things for you to ponder there, but you do have a sense of knowing already, if you'll tune into that. Which animals do you recognize that you have near you in your home or workspace, in pictures, song, or even artwork? Pay attention to each of these things. Okay, let's talk about how to find your animal spirit more in depth and in detail here. You know that your animal totem is the complete embodiment of your soul self and your subconscious, higher mind. It's not necessarily chosen, as you've learned. It just comes to you and finds you. In most cases, you'll notice that your animal totem presents at a time when you're in a very relaxed state. This is why meditation, to invite in your connection with your animal spirit, is so essential, and we'll do that today at the end of our episode. It's possible that your animal totem may reveal itself in a physical form. You may notice an unusual kind of behavior that an animal displays around you. Make no mistake, that animal spirit is trying to get your attention in real, true life physical form. Okay, as you go forward, discerning your animal spirit, be very open and observing of nature around you. Be mindful to be outside in nature, the wilderness. Notice the direction of wind. Notice birds above. Notice trees, the way they blow in the wind. Your ability to find your spirit animal and your openness and receptivity to their guidance truly does depend on your ability to observe and see what's happening around you. Also, make note and journal. If you're keeping a journal, many of you are, make note of those various animal encounters, particularly, as we mentioned, if they repeat. No need to be afraid. Just make a clear intention, open your heart, and pay attention to whatever encounters that you make with animals, again, particularly if it repeats. You might try conducting a ceremony of sorts to call in your spirit animal. We'll do a meditation at the end of our episode today. That will work. Meditations or ceremonies involve quieting your mind. You might burn sage, you might burn a candle, you might create an animal altar. Any one of these things will also support in bringing in the connection with your animal spirit. Be sure to read and learn about the animals that you feel a lean or a pull or an affinity to. One of my favorite animal totems is the stallion. I find that I want to read a lot about the nature of wild horses and domestic horses even. That's my indication that this is an animal spirit that will bring me messages. I reflect on why this animal comes to me and why I'm drawn to it, the characteristics that resonate with it. You'll want to do the same. Explore this animal's way of being in the wilderness or the wild, their interactions, how they communicate, habits and rhythms. Also, as you know, if you've been following any of my episodes on the Intuitive Hour, we talk a lot about dreams. Dreams are the best way to bring high essence, meaningful messages, guidance. It's the subconscious mind's way of processing emotions, helping you learn what you need to. Dreams are healing. Dreams help us process. We would go nuts, quite frankly, without our dreams. They are a way of releasing. And so dreams will also be a way that your animals may come in. You might notice reoccurring dreams about a particular animal. Pay particular attention to the messages your dreams deliver regarding these animals. Animals in our dreams can symbolize a deep-rooted feeling that we don't necessarily feel or sense when we're waking. Okay, and finally, the simple expression of gratitude and thanks. Our spirit animals they are part of our team. They stand beside us. They are a powerful ally. Always be thankful. Be in gratitude. Thank your animal spirit for their guidance, for coming in, for their support. They're here to help you navigate life, to learn the lessons you're needing to make that deep, meaningful transformation, and to help you see experiences in life with a new perspective, a new light. So don't forget to be thankful for these wonderful, sometimes brief, but truly divine visits nonetheless. Okay, as we come to a close today, I'd like to walk you through a brief meditation about how you can connect with your animal totem. Here we go. In a relaxed and upright position, quiet your mind for 10 to 15 minutes. Then say out loud to the universe, I would like to meet my animal totem. And you'll say that with intention a knowingness that your animal totem is coming. Let yourself be a stream of consciousness, naturally allowing information to float in. Be an observer and just watch what animals or bits of the animal kingdom or even nature float in and out. Remember to use all of your senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, and even feelings while you're in this space. You may get fleeting impressions or images of your animal totem. You might smell a fragrance of the outdoors, or water, or trees where your animal spirit dwells. What do you see? Is a forest, stream, mountaintop, den, or nest of some kind presenting? Are you being taken to a region or directly to the home of your animal totem? Tune into the richness of the landscape. Notice the colors, shapes, and sizes of things here. Feel the temperature around you. Is there the sound of running water, a babbling brook? Notice the clear and pure nature of the running water. Are there ripples in the water created by anything? Again, smell the fragrance of the area around you. Can you discern what season it is? Spring or winter? What does that smell like? Reach out and touch the earth, the rocks, or the trees here. What do they feel like? Are they cold or warm? Is there snow, sand, or mud? Reach out and touch this too. Now, give more attention to the sounds near you. Do you hear leaves crunching as an animal approaches? Do you hear chirps, flutters, whooshing, animal calls, or other sounds? Animal totems may present in various sizes, so be attentive to just the slightest and smallest animal coming near. You can hear it. This may even be a newborn animal of some kind. Is there a sound you hear from this newborn? As you're ready, ask your animal totem to appear. They may do so in the distance or right in front of you. They're ready. They too have intention, just like you, to meet and convene here today. Look around. They're here. Clearly and vividly, right close by. They may even land gently on your shoulder or hand. They understand your feelings. They know it is time to meet. They too are desiring this. Now, listen and watch and feel for your animal totem's message. Open your heart, open your mind, and greet your animal spirit. Allow the animal, lessons, and any messages to arrive now at its own pace, at its own rhythm. Be present with this for several minutes, discerning, listening, and embracing this moment of deep, meaningful connection with your animal spirit. The animal totem may be fleeting, meaning they'll come and go quickly. This is okay. Trust that the necessary connection was made. As you're ready, remember now to be in gratitude, thanking your animal spirit and sending the ultimate, most powerful, wonderful energy of appreciation and honor. Trust in the relationship and know that your relationship has begun and will now continue to grow and thrive and blossom.